It happened overnight, something impossible. The world as we knew it changed in the blink of an eye, something you can't even imagine, a phenomenon that defied all logic and reason. Dinosaurs, creatures we only saw in museums, were back. These ancient giants, long thought extinct, had returned to reclaim their dominion. They walked heavily across the empty streets of our cities, their massive forms casting long shadows under the streetlights. Their loud roars echoed through the tall, deserted buildings. The sound was both terrifying and awe-inspiring, a reminder of their ancient power. The planet was theirs again. Nature had taken back what was once lost, and these prehistoric creatures were now the rulers. Everyone watched in disbelief as shaky videos of these giant creatures were on every TV. News channels couldn't keep up with the flood of footage. We were amazed, but also very scared. The reality of living alongside these giants was both thrilling and terrifying. Our world, our rules didn't matter anymore. The structures and systems we had built were now irrelevant. We weren't in charge of Earth anymore, we were replaced. The age of humans had ended and the dawn of the giants had begun. The pterosaurs flew in the sky, their big wings making shadows on the ground. These ancient creatures, once thought to be extinct, now dominated the skies, their cries echoing through the air. Their presence was a constant reminder of the Earth's new rulers. Groups of stegosaurs ate plants near what used to be busy towns. These gentle giants roamed freely, their massive bodies moving slowly through the overgrown streets. The urban jungle had become their new feeding ground, a stark contrast to the bustling human activity that once filled these areas. Their pointy tails reminded us they could protect themselves. These formidable weapons were a testament to their evolutionary success, ensuring they could fend off any threats. The spikes glistened in the sunlight, a warning to any predator that dared to challenge them. Clever velociraptors hunted in the empty streets. These agile predators moved with precision and intelligence, their eyes scanning for any sign of prey. The once bustling avenues had become their hunting grounds, where they showcased their unmatched cunning and speed. They were very dangerous because they were so smart. Their sharp minds made them formidable hunters, capable of outthinking and outmaneuvering their prey. The glint in their eyes was a clear indication of their lethal intelligence, making them one of the most feared creatures in this new world. The earth, once noisy with people, was now filled with dinosaur sounds. The roars, screeches and calls of these ancient beasts echoed through the empty streets, creating a symphony of prehistoric life. The cities, now devoid of human activity, had become a stage for this new era of dominance. The ground shook when the huge sauropods walked. These colossal creatures moved with a slow, deliberate grace, their massive feet causing tremors with each step. The earth seemed to tremble in reverence to their sheer size and power, a reminder of the ancient forces that now ruled the land. The air vibrated with the screeches of hungry raptors. Their calls pierced the silence, a chilling reminder of their presence. These vocalizations were not just communication, but a declaration of their dominance, echoing through the forests and plains. Humans, once at the top, were now just another animal trying not to be eaten in a world ruled by giants. The tables had turned, and survival had become a daily struggle. In this new order, humans had to adapt quickly, learning to navigate a world where they were no longer the dominant species. To stay alive, we had to understand these giant creatures. We observed them from a distance, taking notes and learning their habits. Every detail was crucial for our survival. We had to learn how they moved and what they did. Their patterns, their routines, and their territories became our study. We mapped their paths and avoided their hunting grounds. Being quiet kept us safe. Silence was our shield. We learned to blend into the environment, becoming invisible to these ancient predators. Being quick was our only way to defend ourselves. Speed and agility were our best defenses. We trained to run faster and move swiftly through the dense forests. We hid in forgotten places, learning to live in the shadows of the dinosaurs. Caves and ruins became our sanctuaries, offering us protection and a place to rest. Food was hard to find. We foraged for berries, hunted small animals, and gathered whatever edible plants we could find. Every meal was a victory. We ate whatever was left over from the old world. Abandoned cities and towns provided us with remnants of the past, from canned goods to forgotten supplies. Water was very valuable and we collected it at night. Streams and rivers were our lifelines and we ventured out under the cover of darkness to gather this precious resource. We had to change, learn and get stronger to live in this scary but amazing new world. Our bodies and minds adapted, evolving to meet the challenges of this prehistoric environment. We became... The dinosaurs coming back showed us how powerful nature is. How it can change everything so quickly. But even though our old lives were gone, there was still hope. We, the few people left, learned to live with the dinosaurs. They weren't our enemies, but they changed our lives forever. They made us remember our instincts, how to be strong. Because of them, we found a new way. A future where humans and dinosaurs might live together on this old, ever-changing planet.